All right, here we are in the closet.
Hey,
We're recording, and we're recording.
okay. We're recording our voices, and we have a new camera that we're playing with.
We do.
I like it.
We're gonna see.
I like new cameras.
We're gonna see how it works.
What's it called again? A GoPro?
Yeah, it's a GoPro. It's for action. It's for action. Right now, it's not being used for action, but it'll be good in the gym.
I know.
It'll be good for.
I can't wait to use it in the gym. It has a little teeny.
If we hike.
Does that tripod?
Or if we're gonna do like bicycling, off ramps and stuff.
We don't do that stuff.
Boating, jet skiing.
You're naming all
it's
the
waterproof.
stuff that we don't do though.
But if we do, if we're just like have a hankering. What if we have a hankering?
I don't think I'd ever have a hankering to do any of that. I mean, I guess.
Really?
I guess I'll go hike every once in a while. I don't know. I'm really not. I just want to lay by the beach. Beach.
Lay by the beach.
I do. So what's up, Jeffrey?
I don't know what's up. I know that I'm still trying to figure out what's up with the whole daddy thing.
I don't even know what you mean.
You even heard this daddy thing?
Is it actually called this daddy thing?
That's what I refer to it as.
It could mean so many different things right now.
I probably talked about it before, but still, it's the daddy thing.
Well, can you explain?
Girls calling their boyfriends daddy, or girls calling their man daddy.
No.
Yeah, it happens.
I know it happens, but it doesn't happen with me. It's disgusting.
Well, I know it doesn't happen with you.
Like, I hate it.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Well, it's just the same thing if your significant other calls you mommy or mama.
No.
It's gross.
It's not good.
Somebody needs to explain why you would call your significant other daddy or mommy. Even daddy. I don't even like that.
But I mean, if you, it's, yeah, I don't know.
I don't like it.
I don't know. I would think there should be like a mental block when it comes to anything that has to do with any name around father, dad.
Ew.
Daddy.
No, please.
Daddy's even weird when the kid gets too old.
Yes, I agree.
You know what I mean? Like when your daughter gets older, I don't know. That's not really weird, I guess. But I mean, it's just like, yeah, I know it's a sexual thing.
What do you mean?
For them, for people that call their like.
But that's gross to me.
Right. Our opinion is. Your opinion's it's gross. My opinion is gross. I'm glad we're on the same page on that.
All right, so podcast over.
We're done. We're out. Peace. No, I just was like thinking about it. It popped in my head and I thought the daddy thing. Daddy.
I don't know, babe. I have no clue. Like, I wish somebody could explain it to me. Because I would even struggle if my spouse's boyfriend or whatever significant others had the same name as my dad.
That'd be weird.
If your name was Lloyd, I'd be creep out. You know
out.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
I'm real sensitive about stuff like that. If I ever call you daddy, I'm
in a nursing home.
I'm in a nursing home and I'm confused. But people do it.
Yeah. And then if you do, I'll be like, okay, honey, let me put your Christmas presents under the tree. And we'll play it'll be crazy dementia games that we're playing.
I guess it's just like a term of endearment that some people use, but you know how I feel about terms of endearment.
Well, I think in the songs that I hear it used in, it's kind of not really a term of endearment, unless the term of endearment has to do with a lot of endearments that are not necessarily endearments to me.
So I Urban Dictionary to daddy. Daddy. It's a name used for a significant other, F-buddy, and or hot guy.
Hey.
During sex, the girl may scream out daddy when he's beating the beep up. It's a huge turn on for some, and it's mostly used by those who like it rough or just for those kinky little shits. Because of this term, kids will grow up wondering why their father doesn't want them to call them daddy. Right?
Like, I'm good.
Ugh.
Nobody needs to call me daddy.
It's like, it says, little girl, daddy, will you tuck me in? Father, don't call me that. I'm dad to you.
That'd be me at this point.
I mean, yeah, it's also, it says it's a name used mostly by innocent young girls to address an older guy that they either have sexual relations with or sexual interest in. In return, they are often called baby girl or princess.
Hey, baby girl. Hey, princess.
Nope. Out. Nope. 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 But, you know, there are people who have different types of kinks that they like.
Yeah, I'm not against kinks.
I'm not either, but I honestly like.
For us, though, the daddy princess thing's not something we're gonna get into.
I will punch you in the face if you call me princess.
And if we're doing it good, and you're like, Daddy, Daddy spanked me again.
Okay, stop. I can't even. Like, that's disgusting.
I'm going to be done.
And I am not an uptight person at all.
Oh, no.
I have my own
We
things.
have our own, like,
but
our own safe words and stuff.
I think that that's
just not Daddy.
Over the line for me.
But there has to be something there. There has to be something there. Maybe there's no daddy. They don't know daddy, so maybe the dad. You know, like it's not. There's the wiring's different.
No, there's no wiring different.
But I mean, it doesn't bother them. The wiring's different, as in maybe their upbringing. They didn't have a dad. Maybe they did have a dad, but he's a very strict disciplinarian. So I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this.
There's all sorts
we
of
can move on.
Kinky fetishes that people have. I mean, some people have fetishes and kinks about freaking toes.
Yes, they suck on toes and stuff like that, or they like their toes sucked.
Did I tell the story on here about the guy who messaged me about wanting me to send him pictures of my feet?
I don't know, but you should do it. Will he pay you?
Well, no, I don't know. No money talk was. I said, dude, I have tattoos on my feet. Like he said he was a podiatrist. Good line.
Oh man.
And then he wanted to use my feet on like posters to demonstrate where pressure points are. I said, dude, I have tattoos on my feet. And he said, that's okay.
But he hadn't seen your feet.
No, he just said, I just assumed by looking at you that you have pretty feet.
That's not how it works,
Do not judge a book by its cover.
No.
My feet are nasty.
Everything down to your feet is perfection. But then they're like, you know what, this girl's too perfect. We're going to have to mess her feet up a little bit.
I'm telling
you, know what I'm saying?
My feet are awful. But some people have like fetishes like that. Like I don't want anybody touching my feet, so I can't understand it.
Speaking of fetishes like that, that's another thing that I heard about. The girls having dudes wanting their panties, their dirty panties.
Oh, see, that's just.
And they pay them for them. And I was listening to a guy. He said he dated a girl that had all these guys wanting them to send panties, and he said they would literally go to the store and get like a 20 pack of the cheapest panties, and she would just get all, after working out, or like she would just get them up in there.
Like
and
granny
just get
panties?
No, I mean they would be like whatever. They would just get,
God, you
go to Walmart
messed up, man.
And so she'd get them all skanky and nasty and send them out, and they would pay big money for them. We're talking good money for dirty panties.
Listen.
And they would be repeat customers. They'd be coming back and be like, can you
so
send
all
me some
she has
dirty
to do is
ones with
wear underwear all day.
She just has to get all nasty in underwear. I
It's
don't mean
easy
even
to get all
nasty.
nasty
That's
in
what I'm
underwear.
saying. She
You
doesn't
just
get
wear
nasty
them.
sexually. She just has to get nasty by walking around the house. Getting the skunk in it.
That's so gross.
Getting that old skank in it. Get all stanky.
I don't know that I can.
Stankin'.
I sound like an uptight person, but I don't know that I could sleep at night knowing that some rando down the holler is sniffing my panties.
Well, I'm just telling you, we should look into this because, I mean, that's free money.
Why would you want to smell that?
Dude, it's a thing. It's a thing for people. We're talking about fetishes. It's a thing. People like it. Plus, that smell is good to men.
Oh, gosh.
But it's weird that somebody buys them. I'm like...
I wish I wouldn't have eaten before
that's
this podcast.
That's a weird thing to buy them. But some people, I don't know. Maybe that's, to each his own. It's creating a stream of money for somebody. They're not doing anything.
They had episodes on Orange is the New Black about that the ladies in the prison were doing that. And they were smuggling them outside the bars, remember?
Ooh,
remember
yeah. That's right.
Oh my gosh, that's so gross.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
I'm not one to judge, but I'm kind of judging because that's just beyond gross to me. Gosh, I don't even know.
Playing it well.
I don't even know where to go from there. I'm disgusted. If you watch the video, you'll be able to see the look on my face. Like I'm legit disgusted, and I'm not even an uptight person. You know what I'm saying? What are some other gross ones?
Fellas, $50 to $75 panties. Just hit me up on the DM.
Oh my gosh. Do not pimp out my panties. That's disgusting.
Pimping out them panties.
That's disgusting, Jeff. Seriously, that's
She's
disgusting.
got a big old booty. She works out
Please
every
stop.
day.
Please stop. That's disgusting. I'm going to stop this podcast right now and probably hurt you.
My Venmo is... No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's good, though.
If my underwear starts disappearing, I'm really going to hurt you.
Sometimes I work it.
Can we please move on?
I'm working deals here.
Can we...
I'm working deals. Panty deals.
I'm done with this. I'm done.
Let's move on to something else.
Please, let's do. I mean, any other kink or fetish is fine, but I can't handle daddy panties.
Any other?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
We need to have a podcast one night where we get on one of the porn sites like Pornhub or YouPorn or whatever the other ones are, and we need to go through the category. I'm not saying watch it on air. I don't want to do that. But it would be fun to go through each category and talk about them because there's a lot of weird fetishes in there. So I hear.
Today I was in the gym, and I'm not going to say who said this. Now I'm starting to get sweaty. I need to take this sweatshirt off. But I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say it because I wouldn't want to embarrass this person. But they said, "Look who that. What are you taking my drink for?"
Because I want a drink.
Oh, they said, look on the screen. Look up there. You know who that is? And it was this lady, dark-haired lady, and I was like, no, I don't. It was on ESPN. No, I don't. And they were like, you don't? I was like, should I? And they were like, I thought so. And they told me the name, and I was like, that still doesn't ring a bell. And apparently she was she's a famous porn star or something.
Really?
And the person was confused why they were on ESPN because, we couldn't hear the volume.
I would have been confused too.
So anyway, I'll tell you off this who it was, and you can.
Can you tell me on this who the person was?
I forget. No, I forget her name. She just has dark hair and apparently older than me, but she looks way younger than me, which really pissed me off. They were like, "Yeah, she's like 46 or 45 or 46, older than you," and I look up there and I'm like,
She's got that porn money, girl.
Shut the F up, man. She's not. Yep, by 3 years.
She's got that porn money.
Bitch. Sorry.
She's probably calling people daddy, getting that money, selling her panties.
I couldn't even act in that type of way.
She's getting that real money.
I couldn't even act in that type of way.
Where was I going to go with that?
I don't know, but anyway.
So, porn star, no, that's... Oh, I know what it was. Today there's a link on Twitter, and it was all of the stories. It was Tiger Woods' all his women. His resume's weak. I was not impressed with his resume.
His resume? There was a woman resume?
Yeah, it's all the women he's been with. Like, and there were a lot of them.
Like, who are you not impressed with?
There's porn stars, and there was, like, I just wasn't impressed. I thought this should be like a killer list. You're Tiger Woods. You make, you're.
I mean, like, give me an example. Who would be a killer resume? Who would be on there if it was a killer resume?
I don't know, but by looking at pictures, you should be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, there was pictures by their name?
Yes, that's my point. Is I'm scrolling down, I'm like,
was it
whoa,
full body
Tiger, come
pictures?
on, man. No, not all of them.
Well, no, Angie, can't say it. Nope, never mind, forget it. Not saying it.
Good girl.
Anyway, why? I mean, I don't understand.
I was gonna go there too.
Nope.
But I'm not.
Nope.
Because it's perfect though. I can't say it, but it's perfect because it's one in one.
Nope.
And there's a for that, and there's a
that,
and it's like I want to talk about it because is it? But he's got the. Never mind. We're not going to go there. In this episode.
You're going to go there. I mean, I think it's okay to go there. I was going somewhere entirely different with it. So are you saying like that? I mean, I'll just say it.
What?
I mean, they're stereotypes.
They are stereotypes.
Stereotypes.
He's half Asian and half African American.
So which part does he have?
What's he going on?
I'm sorry, it's just a stereotype.
Right.
It's not.
What?
I didn't write these rules.
No.
But I didn't write these rules.
But it's like
it's known that Asians might be on the smaller side. I don't know.
Well, yeah, you don't know. I don't think you know.
Then
and I definitely
African Americans are on a larger side.
And these are.
And this is stereotypical. It's not.
Right.
I'm just saying. Don't hate me. I'm just relaying the stereotype. So which side does he lie on? We don't know.
From his resume, it doesn't. It looks like he's lying on the Asian side.
Well,
maybe, but he got money, so it doesn't matter. He should be picking girls out. Like it wasn't like you've got like people like who Leonardo DiCaprio. He dates tons of women. He's got probably a great.
He's Leonardo DiCaprio. You're talking about freaking Tiger Woods. Who gives a crap? It's Tiger freaking Woods.
All them women out there give a crap, man. It's Tiger Woods.
He's ugly. He's not attractive. Well, ugly, not attractive, same thing. His attitude is stinky.
It's
so
getting,
he can
it's
play
getting
golf.
better though.
He can swing a
humble.
golf club and hit a ball.
That is
Leonardo
very hard.
DiCaprio,
Watch yourself.
Leonardo DiCaprio. You're really comparing Tiger Woods to Leonardo DiCaprio. Can we not pick out someone else like Keanu Reeves? I mean,
don't mess with Keanu. He's a
Keanu
nice guy.
Reeves, I can't even watch a flippin' movie with that guy in it. It could be. They could say, Angie, this is the best
watch
movie
the Wick
ever.
movies.
This is the
The
best
John
movie
Wick
ever.
Movies.
Listen, Keanu Reeves could be in Mary Poppins, which is by far my all-time favorite movie, and I still not watching it.
Mary Poppins.
He can be a Mary freaking Poppins. I won't watch it because he's in it. Period. Point blank.
Point blank.
So, I think that's more of an appropriate actor to compare Tiger Woods with, because Tiger Woods is very unimpressive in the looks department and the attitude department. He doesn't leave an impression on me at all. So I am not surprised that his resume is unimpressive.
I'm very surprised because he should be able. It should be simple for him to find a
Why? Because he has
gaggle
money?
of hotties.
Because he has money?
Yes, because he's got monies and yachts. He's hundreds of millions of dollars in the bank.
You know what?
And he gets to travel the world.
I swear, I'm telling you this right now, and I'm being dead honest, and you know me and you know I am. If I were single and Tiger Woods slid in my DM,
you'd get an autograph.
And it was the real validated Tiger Woods with the blue check mark by it. He was like, "Hey, Ange Fico,
I need an ab workout.
You wanna, you wanna come on my yacht and be my personal trainer for a week, and then maybe we can hook up." I would say, I'll come be your personal trainer for a large sum of money, but I'm not gonna let you touch me because you're nasty. Because you're nasty. You don't even look good.
He would win you over.
No, he wouldn't.
He would, because he'd probably take you on the boats and hose boats.
I mean,
what is it
called? He'd have to roofie me.
What's it called?
Below deck?
Below deck boats, and then you'd probably get all excited because Captain would be on there.
I'd get excited about Captain and the crew, but I'm not going to get excited about Tiger Woods. I mean, I might hook up with the deckhand. On Tiger's dime.
There you go, people. My wife. She's not going to hook up with the multimillionaire, marry him and take half his money. She's going to get thrown overboard because she hooks up with a deckhand.
Listen, if we were in it together and I showed you the DM and we were in it together and you were like, this is a business transaction, go do what you need to do.
Now you're a hooker.
Right.
Cool. Go for it.
No, I'm
Nothing's
just kidding.
tied to it.
I'm totally just joking.
And if you can, like, put a good word in with Tiger for me.
Get you some free golf lessons.
I'd like to play a round or two with him. Or maybe 4 holes.
No, but
I would be good with that, just to talk for a few minutes.
In all seriousness, I'm not even joking. Like, obviously, that is like a fantasy world. But if that were to happen, I'm not interested. I would just be like, sorry, let me give you my neighbor's phone number.
Okay, I got you. I believe that because you've always felt that way.
I have.
And that's fine. That's cool.
I would not use my hall pass on Tiger Woods. 100% not.
Good. That's good to know.
Now that we have marked Tiger Woods and Keanu Reeves off my hall pass list. Anyway. Sorry if I just busted up your...
You didn't bust anything up for me?
Whatever. But...
I'm good.
Okay.
It's like we've gone from, what was it, the first thing?
I don't even know what we're talking about. Daddy.
We were going from daddy to sniffing panties to selling sniffing panties.
Foot fetishes.
To foot fetishes.
I don't know.
To fetishes. To Tiger Woods' terrible... I mean, there's, like the last athlete was she's an alright attractive woman.
She's an
that
athlete?
he dated.
Was it a golfer or a tennis player?
No. She was an Olympian. She was
Olympian?
a downhill skier. Lindsey Vonn. Yeah, she's like the gold medalist until she got with Tiger, and I think she got a silver.
Well, that's because
anyway.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But I mean, other than that, there was that looked a little sketchy in there, Tiger. So,
You
bro,
better step up your game, buddy.
step up your game. You got to believe in yourself, man. You got it all going for you.
Maybe does he though?
Well, he doesn't anymore. He's it's done. It's gone for him.
I think he's done so. I think he needs.
He's not. He won the whole thing last year. He came back.
but
It's a pretty big story.
He's gonna have to.
He changed his attitude. He got humbled. He's kind of a different dude. He plays different now. It's kind of cool to see somebody change.
I mean, I'm all about second chances, but I'm
impressed with
I can't even
his attitude now. It's different.
I can't even watch him when he's on the TV. He annoys the crap out of me.
He was coming through the other day in the galley, and he's coming through out to go to the hole, and there was all the crowd out there, you know, laughing and stuff. And you see him, he's walking through, and he's always got the stern face because he's so focused. And he's walking through, and you see him look up and at a guy that's right there at the front, a fan cheering, you know, just like with his hand up going, Tiger, Tiger. And he's walking through, and you see him, you just see him smile and start laughing. And then the guy turns around, and he has a T-shirt on with Tiger's mugshot on the front of it.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
So, but it was kind of funny to see him like just laugh about it, you know.
That's probably because he's on some medication or something. I don't like the guy. Can we move on? I'm sorry.
We can move on.
He can start kissing babies and, you know,
he might.
Stuff like that. I'm still not going to buy it.
Did we talk about free the nipple? I think we did.
We've talked about that a million times. We just talked about it with Chaz the other day.
That's right. We did talk about it. And then we started the titty tub.
Yeah, we've already talked about
Yeah, that's
that.
right.
I'm not talking about it anymore. We all know where everybody stands on that. Sorry.
We do. What do you mean? What do you mean, sorry? I don't know what that means.
I just mean sorry. I'm just mean we've already been there and done that, and we've freed him and we've put him back away. I gotta call my brother. It's his birthday.
It is your brother's birthday.
I should call my brother right here on the podcast.
Diffusion of responsibility. That's not something I'll talk. That's a more serious topic. Selling dirty panties. I can mark that off the list.
Please mark it off the list forever.
And the daddy thing, that's off the list now, too.
Please mark it off. See, we have this running list of topics that we would like to talk about on our podcast. And sometimes we're not very good about marking them off.
And then we go, hey, did we ever talk about this?
And sometimes we talk about things. Does that make sense?
It makes sense to me.
We cover the topic more than once.
So we apologize, is what we're saying.
So we apologize.
We apologize to you folks.
We're 40-something-year-olds with 4 kids.
And we've done 100 podcasts.
3 cats and now 2 dogs. And we don't always remember things.
No, and we've done a lot of these.
We've done 100. This is 101.
Actually, it's like 102 or 103.
103,
we just haven't
104.
published them.
I don't know.
So we're rocking and rolling.
We're always talking.
We're always running our mouths.
Always talking. But something did happen today. What happened that I was going to talk about? Oh, I know what happened that I was going to talk about. I did something today for the first time that I have never done. And you know what it is. Guess what it is.
You did something today that you've never done?
Yes.
Today.
I FaceTimed you.
You did FaceTime me.
How did you like getting FaceTimed by your wife in the middle of the afternoon?
It was kind of cool. Yeah, it was neat. Cool. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun to see people and talk.
I like FaceTime.
Welcome to FaceTime.
No, I mean, I know, but I don't use FaceTime that much. That's not the first. That makes it sound like that is the first time I ever.
Oh my gosh! I
FaceTimed.
just found this new thing. It's really cool on our phones.
Today was not the first time I
Video
FaceTimed.
screening each
what
other.
I was saying was I never FaceTime anybody, and I never FaceTime Jeff, and I did today because I was filling out my NCAA.
You were filling out your bracket,
and I have never done that before because I'm not a basketball fan at all. But I have 2 people in my life that are forcing me to do this, so I agreed to do it. And you know what? It's kind of fun.
It's a blast. It's the best time of the year. And you wait till you start watching them when you have that bracket invested.
I already told him. I said now that I was like, you
It's
guys better
fun.
put all these games on these TVs.
It's a blast.
And I said we're gonna have
tomorrow
our shaker cups with certain beverages in there while we're working. Just kidding, we are not. But I know nothing about basketball, so let me explain how I picked my teams.
Yeah, tell us about this little strategy you have.
I didn't make stupid moves. Like I didn't 1 versus 16. I'm not gonna pick the way that I picked everyone else. I picked logically, unless there was an 8, like the 8 versus the 9, right? or the
Right.
or the like six, what is it, 6 versus 10 or whatever it is, 6 versus 11, whatever it is. If they're close in seeds, here's the strategy I used. Jeff took 32 teams. Chaz took the other 32 teams, and they had to give me point guard names. If I were stuck on who to pick, I Googled, imaged the point guard, and whoever was cuter, more cute, I don't know if cuter is a word, that's who I picked. That may sound shallow and that may sound petty, but it was a whole lot of fun. And I found out by doing this that there are a whole lot of ugly mugs playing college basketball. I was very disappointed. There was like one, and I don't even remember his name. I'll find it later tonight and tell you. There was one I was like, oh, he's a cutie. Because, I mean, they're college kids and whatever.
Right.
But, I mean, he was adorable. Who was it? I should have double asterisked his name. But that's how I picked how I was confused about it. And Chaz's friends were there, and they're like, we've heard team colors and we've heard mascots.
This is new. Yeah, this is new.
But that's how I did it, and we'll see how it pans out for me. But I did it today, and you're going to be disappointed in me, as was Chaz. But I went. It came down. I'll just tell you, the final two I had for the championship was North Carolina and Duke, as probably everybody else in the universe, at least on one of the brackets that you did. But I had those two teams, and I had to Google image their point guards.
Right.
Hands down, landslide, no competition. North Carolina point guard, I'm really sorry. You're not attractive at all. The Duke one is, so I picked Duke to win the whole thing. That's what it went on. I picked Duke because of the point guard and how he looked.
The point guard may win it all for Duke.
And this shallow award goes to...
Hey, it's not shallow. It's making the tournament fun.
It's just fun.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. But I low-key kind of want to fill out another bracket and use a different strategy.
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna.
You can do it online in like no time.
I'm not gonna. I liked writing it out. I liked doing it on paper. So anyway, that's what I did. You can look at my bracket later and tell me. I think Chaz looked over it and said there's one that he was like, oh, that's ballsy. I was like, hey, guess the point guard was cuter than the other one. I don't even remember what teams it was.
I can tell you when I look at it.
Yeah, you'll be able to tell.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's kind of interesting.
It's very interesting.
So now
and tomorrow at noon they kick off, and it's going to be like, what's going to happen? And you're going to be like, there's no way that team won.
And it's going to bust out my whole bracket, isn't it?
It always does.
But then you're not going to want to follow your bracket anymore if it's busted up, are you?
Yeah, because you're competing. Well,
because what if something crazy happens, like something, and I know this isn't going to happen. What if something off the charts happens and Duke loses the first game? Everybody's bracket's going to be busted up.
Oh, it happened last year with Virginia. They lost. They were a number one seed. Nobody had them going to the Final Four, and they lost in like the second round. It was over.
So then what fun is it from there? Like if
it's fun if you're competing with a bunch of people because most people have that in there.
Oh, so you still go on?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh,
you go all the way through because you might be like somebody might pick a great first round, and you may not. You may lose some teams, but then.
See, that's the part where I don't.
I'll have to walk you through it.
Well, Chaz suggested I get highlighters and I highlight who I won and who lost.
Yes.
I don't know.
Did you do it online?
Not yet.
You need to put an ESPN because what if you had a perfect bracket and you could have won $1 million?
I don't have a perfect bracket.
What if you hit a perfect bracket? What if you get lucky and you just wrote it down?
I don't know. Put it on ESPN.
Don't you have the app?
I signed it.
They don't care about that. It's got to be registered in their thing. You got to sign up and log in.
I don't know. I have some sort of app that I was told to download, but
that's the one.
The ESPN TC. What's TC stand for?
Tournament Championship.
Well, I'll do that later. I'll do that later. Do I have to do it by
or bracket challenge?
Oh crap! Do I have to do it by noon tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll never get that done. I'm gonna have to do it in the
morning.
You
can do it tonight. Give me your bracket. I'll throw it in there.
You'll throw it in there for me?
Yeah, it'll take me 5 minutes, maybe.
See, y'all, that's why I love him so.
It's easy. I got to do some
I'll let
others,
you do it because I don't understand. You have to do who others?
I need to do some more brackets.
You're gonna do more brackets?
I've finished my one
bracket
for the league, and it's locked in, but I might adjust it. I don't know.
Well, anyway, it's gonna be a little more fun. I'm not saying I enjoy basketball, but now that I've invested in making a bracket, and I'm gonna want to follow it a little bit more. Am I gonna sit and watch every second and every game and like really be into it? No, I'm not.
No.
But I do have something invested this time.
Yeah, it's fun. It makes it fun.
I also have another bet going on real quick with the basketball. If between who's gonna make it longer, North Carolina or Kentucky. If I picked Kentucky because they're my team, if I lose, I have to eat cottage cheese, and I've never eaten cottage cheese.
That's disgusting.
I've never eaten it, and the bet's with Chaz, and if he loses, this is so lame. But he's got to do Tabata timing burpees, which I could do all day long. But what I told him today, what would be funny is if I did lose and I took a bite of cottage cheese and I liked it, and I'm like loving it. It's not going to be so not satisfying. Because I could love it.
Yeah, you could.
Because, I mean, there's been a lot of things that I thought I didn't like, and I took a bite of it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is not that bad. And I actually like it. It's in my diet now. So anyway, so I got all these little bets going on, because I like to make bets. So if anybody wants to make a bet with me,
well, that's what sports is all about.
I love making bets. But I don't bet monetarily. I bet, like,
right, but you make these bets, these side bets, these little fun bets.
Like wearing this, or eating this, or doing this, or watching this, or whatever. So that's kind of what I do. But anyway. All right, so that is a broad topic podcast.
We're all over the place, but it was fun.
It was fun.
But we're done.
Podcast on ADD today.
Podcast on ADD.
Right. Not really, but...
I'm ready.
All right.
To finish this up.
Finish what up?
This podcast.
All right, let's go. We're done then.
We're
Peace
out.
out.